Alright, here's an unboxing demonstration and review for the dual drum rotary rock tumbler. Picked this up from Harbor Freight for 30-something bucks. Let's see if it works right out of the box. Some extra rings. That's empty, so now I'll put some pennies in there and clean them up. So I have the rock tumbler here, some aquarium gravel, and a bag of pennies. Should be about 212 pennies in here, which comes out to be just about 1.1 pound. So I'm going to split half the pennies in one, half in the other. That'll be half a pound of pennies in each one. Should be a nice load balance. You can see how dirty all these pennies are. Some are okay, but for the most part, these are all pretty dirty. These are all 1982 or newer, so no copper pennies in here. All right. So I'm putting in half the pennies now. So that's probably about half a pound of pennies. It's probably about the same. Just cover those guys up. Put some water in there. A little soap. So that's only maybe full up to here. I could have probably put a couple more pennies in there, but I'll keep it little for the first try. All right, I'm gonna give it a good, let's give it 6 hours. All right, It's now been running for 7 hours. I just turned it off. It's pretty hot. It didn't leak at all. Whoa, check that out. I would say that is gray foam. I'll open up this one. Oh, this one wasn't as bad. A white foam. Alright, I'm going to clean these up, filter out the soap and the water, and show you what I got. Alright, here's the result of 7 hours of these pennies being in the tumbler, and it worked pretty good. You can see, you could read most of these coins now, and it's a lot cleaner. There's hardly any dirt stuck on these. I did a pretty good job. It is pretty loud. I did run it outside. I brought it inside here to actually open them, but it is pretty loud. And it did get stuck once. One of these wasn't on all the way, probably my fault, and I just tightened it down really hard, screwed it on even tighter, and then they both started spinning again. So I'll try some quarters and nickels and dimes next. But I did a really good job on these pennies. And while those pennies are drying, I'm going to do all the quarters, nickels and dimes in this bag here. It's a good like 27 bucks in here. Alright, it works. So I'm going to go put it back outside for another 7 hours. Well, here's the quarters after 8 hours. It was off. Nothing. The machine has been burnt out after its second set. I don't even know when it turned off. I'll see if it did anything to these quarters. Nickels and dimes. I checked up on it at 3 hours and it was still on. I don't know when the motor actually turned off, but I'll be getting a refund on it. Yeah, the same. Alright. Well, I'll clean up the quarters and see if we got them all cleaned up. Here's the quarters, nickels, and dimes. It did clean them fairly well. You can actually make everything out now. Did a good job. Don't know how long it was running, but in the end, I wouldn't get this one. Maybe the single barrel, I don't know. It seems to be the same engine, but now running 2 barrels. But it's burnt out. So I got 2 runs out of it. That's it. Thanks for watching.